The young man at the bicycle shop said this trail is harder to find because one of the paths to it was shut down with a big fence. But I asked somebody else and said, go down that gravel road. So he said, you know, it's a rough trail. I said, well, like, what do you mean? Like, there's like big roots coming out of the ground? This bicycle would be better if I get off? I haven't continued past this, and because I don't, he didn't say anything about water, and there's already enough rust on this bicycle. I've been, when I was a kid, and I could still do it now, in water that is deep enough that it was higher than my pedal when it's at the top. But look at all the floaty animal farms in here. And the water seems to be coming in a little bit this way, but stopping as well with the bushes and not flowing back there. But look at there. So I might not do a lot of this trail, especially I have to go to the bathroom soon. But I adjusted a few things that I'm feeling pretty confident with the bike here, even going down some steep parts with my brakes and these tire pressures. So yeah, you know, I don't need to get an infection or get hurt in any way because Canada, this is part 2 of Canada being fired, getting its strike 3. I don't need to get hurt in a society that wants to keep accepting refugees, which I'm not against, but without the ability to problem solve its own policies so that, you know, people can receive dental care, can receive medical services, where, you know, law enforcement and politicians want to do their job instead of decriminalizing everything, that people could count on firefighting cultures and leadership to not allow your skin to burn, because you probably want to go see a doctor which you won't be able to see. So it's kind of cruel accepting refugees. I'm for accepting refugees. We'll have no choice, most countries, to accept refugees in and out. But we are not able to do it in a humane way. We're not even able to, when the leaders are not under as much pressure as they're going to be increasingly more every year, problem solved now. So imagine every day that passes as the world's getting more complex in its requirements for problem solving. Yeah, it's not a good place to send refugees to Canada. We'd like to help, but we don't know how to help ourselves because people with HSD in the medical field, the mental health field, the political field, in business, economics, academic elitism suffers from so much HSD that even if they wanted to help refugees, they'd have to find a motivation and realize they have to learn a lot of new tools, that a lot of them won't be able to pick up these new tools, although they are really at high school level, but they're so domesticated in their roles that have created these problems now that they'll be overwhelmed and they'll get into denial about, no, procrastination, oh no, just let's survive through the day. And the ones that don't go into denial and that actually will be able to fight off this lack of motivation to help others, right? Because they have higher than average altruism, still not at human levels, is HSD affects the ability to tap into the higher functions of the mind. So eventually they'll still hit roadblocks and it'll be devastating for them, but don't count on mental health services in Canada either.